Morning, guys. I'm actually sick this morning, so forgive me if my voice sounds terrible. I am slowly planting out my seedlings, but I also dug up some stuff from the front yard. A friend of mine is trying to just have some flowers along. She's got a large property along her back fence, and I've just got some Texas primrose, yarrow, phlox, beautyberries, and I hope some mist flower seedlings, blue mist flower. They look a lot like mint because they're in the same family, so I hope that's what I dug up. I didn't smell any mint smell on them, so I think that I was pretty good about it. My neighbor across the street also wants some stuff, so this is kind of all for him. If he gets it into ground today, if he doesn't, I don't know. These are kind of useless if they don't get in the ground, because I didn't pot them up. I just stuck them in a pot. Well, I finally got at least one of these 4 pots full of seeds. One of them finally got some seedlings for the Elmer's ground cherry. There's 2 in there. So, hoping that those will grow and take off. I mean, still kind of disappointed that out of 4 pots with the whole packet of seeds from Experimental Farm Network, only 2 things popped up. That's a little disappointing. These are looking good. I do not have, that's a weed. I do not have, what am I trying to say? I'm sorry. I don't remember, guys. My brain is just mush. I don't remember what I was going to say. Peppers are getting big. I need to put them in the ground. Was going to do that today, honestly, but after this video, I'm going to sit my butt down and not do anything because I'm already feeling like winded just talking. We went to a Master Gardener's plant sale yesterday, and it was very cold and very windy, and I shouldn't have probably been out there. Didn't bring a hoodie, just had a jacket, so my ears are on fire, and I have so much drainage down my throat, it's not even funny. Okay, look at our dwarf tomatoes. Look, this one is the Shumafuri. You can kind of see variegated leaves. These peppers, when I put these in, some of these are really little peppers. Had some better variegation. But anyway, you can see that we are on our way, guys, to getting some tomatoes, like probably this week, honestly. Like this one too. All of them. They're all getting. So really excited to see that. Basil, I did have just 1 pack of basil, or 1 plug, little, I don't know what to call it, a little packet spot, that I split them up to only put like a couple in each pocket because the basil will get really big. And I have not. This is this pepperoncini orange variegated. Like even the little bitty leaves are having some variegation. I didn't put the, like this guy was so little, I didn't put it in. He just barely got real leaves. I did not put, what am I trying to say? The little mascot beans. I love looking at this variegation. Didn't plant those out. I meant to do that today too, but they're supposed to go in this level. I don't think that's gonna happen. I'm like really tired just walking around with you guys. There's my zinnias. Every one of those had 2 seeds in it, so you can see there's some spotty germination. But I think zinnia seeds kind of be like that. So just would really like to get my peppers. What is this? There better not be some disease. Those are lower down leaves. I don't know. We'll see, guys. Anyway, tons of blackberries coming on if I can keep it watered, which I'm not confident that I can, but I got a quote-unquote red iris. I don't think it's very red. It looks more burgundy to me. And there's a lily growing right next to it. I just realized that. Whoops. When I planted that iris, I didn't know there was a lily right there. Oh, well. Blackfoot daisy's in the middle of a flush. Like, there's 1 or 2 flowers on it, but it comes in flushes. So the freeze really popped my fig plants bad. Like, they look bad, but they are pushing out lower down leaves. So they'll come back. It's just they look like crap right now. Let's see. A lot of these berries got popped by the frost, so they're just shriveling up and dying. So that's disappointing. Oh, I need to get that. That's an oak tree. Well, at least something's flowering and happy and pretty. My neighbor gave me some called flowering almond, and it's about, this one's still got some good leaves. You can't really see them. Just like down there, a good leaf. Anyway, it's got these beautiful miniature double almond looking blossoms that are just pink and fade to white, and they only get about 3 foot tall. And I don't have much that grows right here besides the daylilies creeping in, so I figured I'd stick those there. He dug them up and they hadn't died yet, so we'll see. Random bluebonnets make me happy. Look at all of these flowers on the gummy I've been definitely seeing some bees on them, so we're hopeful. And at least these blueberries don't look too terrible. I'm hopeful this will be where I get the majority of my blueberries this year. Dug up some yarrow and stuff from here. Wine cap, I can see that it's been spreading out this way. A penstemon right here. Cardinal right there. I am holding my breath on some native bluebells. We'll see if they actually come up. I could see some greenbrier that I need to pull. Blackfoot daisy here. Pear trees all leafed out. Didn't get any flowers this year. It just wasn't that cold this winter. Dug up some of that yarrow in the path. I was just dug up in between the stones really to get a lot of stuff that I was going to get rid of anyway. And bought a Mexican tarragon that was right there that I popped. And after I popped it out for my neighbor, I realized I probably shouldn't have done that, because I need some shade right here for this thing. But it is what it is. I done it. So well, we had so many blossoms on these, and then that frost came, and I think we lost pretty much all of our cherries. So I don't think, you could see one or two. Like one of those. But I mean, this thing was covered in flowers, so I think that frost popped quite a few of my bush cherries and just made them fail. So we'll see what we do get. Probably won't be much. And there it goes. Right here, the Baptisia. This thing gets on my nerves, Texas. Not shade, primrose, because it spreads everywhere. But anyway, that's the first of my Baptisia to get up this year. That's Carolina spice bush. I need to dig up all these little runners, but I ain't got the time or the inclination to be real. Dug up a lot of phlox that was pushing out this way. And that's also where I got my mist flower that's pushing out. So when these die down, the mist flowers pop up. Did see this come out. That's a pretty purple that I planted last year. The other ones I planted last year hadn't flowered. And that's okay, because, irises take a couple years usually after you transplant them to start putting up anything. Coreopsis is getting big. There's a bunch along the edge. I thought about digging up Coreopsis for my neighbor, but honestly, he had some in his bed before, so hopefully he saved them, and I really like my Coreopsis, so I didn't feel like digging them up. This Gummy Gummy's looking good. Got flowers out on it. This is a pink turkey cap that'll start spreading like this. You can just see how the terrible frost damage here, but all this growth lower down looks nice. So hopefully all my big trees will just bounce back. We did, husband did dig this up, so dug out those mulberry stumps. They may come back because there's some big roots that we just chopped, but that's called an encore raspberry. Raspberries suck. They hate it here. They don't like it. It's too hot. But this is a pretty shady space, so we're going to see. If it works, great. And if it doesn't, I'll pop it out. We'll try something else. That is a Camellia sinensis, a tea camellia. It is so much better than I expected. I thought it would just be like a stick, but honestly, it's like a really nice sized bush. Anyway, that one's Camellia sinensis rosea, so the flowers, instead of being white, are pink. And it's an evergreen bush, and I'm pretty excited to watch it grow. My mom down here, I put a little hummingbird there so that Hubs wouldn't step on it. Blueberries are leafing out. There's actually berries. Look at that. I hadn't come over and looked at these. Look at that. We actually got some blueberries off of this year. I'll be darned. I have not finished weeding out here, and it's honestly probably just not going to happen this year. I did everything else, and I'm really proud of that. But, yeah, that's about it. Got to get a Virginia creeper off of this. Look, Virginia creeper. Creeping up my peach tree. This prairie rose. That's the red right here. You can't really tell from everything else, but that's a red Turk's cap looking good right there. And, so yeah, this little prairie rose. It does seem to lose its spikes when it gets bigger. This one's still definitely got some spikes on it, but it is supposed to, right? The older stems are supposed to be virtually spineless, and they seem to be. They seem to fall off over time. So, first spider warts of the year are popping up. Love my spider warts. They make me happy. Oh, this rose bush, it's kind of, they do spread by runners, and there's another one right there, so that might get a little out of hand over time, but I don't really care. I don't know if this is coming up or not, this sugar cane. Some of this, I thought it was coming up, but I think it was just garlic. Or little onions. Anyway, all these strawberries. All this clover was from one little clover, pink flowered clover. I think from my mama's house, honestly. And I'm okay with it. It makes me think of her. So, I don't know what color this iris is. I know there's a white one next to this. I don't know if you can see that hosta leaf that's come up, but there's one right close to there. And I don't remember what color that one is that I planted last year. So, we'll find out. I have no idea. Oh my heavens. Need to look at these bluebonnets. Aren't they just beautiful? And they're actually putting on seeds already. Look. See all those? All those are seeds. So, one of my good friends said she saw that there's bluebonnets in the yard because we mow around them, and she's like, "You think they grow in my yard?" I'm like, "I'm not gonna give you seeds. That's all I can do." I think they will. They're pretty resilient. Once you get a good patch of them, you really don't get rid of them. Need to fill this up. This crab apple I've been waiting for 3 years. It's called Prairie Fire, and it finally flowered. So it starts out with these beautiful red leaves. Eventually they turn green, but they're just gorgeous in the spring. And let's see, I could see my sage is coming back. That's a pink guara, Coco Loco rose. This is a oh dang, I can't remember now, but germander, I think, a type of germander. It's got yellow flowers, but they just pop open once and then they're done. When they're done for that day, they're done. They don't come back. So I'm so sorry, guys. So anyway, I'm just real happy to see all the things that are in bloom and trying to live their best life in my front yard. I love this fleabane. It's one of those taller ones. I have little ones that have bigger petals, and then I have little ones that have smaller petals, and bigger ones like are growing in my backyard by the bee bed that have these bigger flowers. Look at that. I hadn't actually seen that yet. My yarrow, first flower of the yarrows this year. That's really pretty. This is a yellow flowered bee balm that's still alive, and the flowering quince is still good. Look, that's my beautyberry. That pitiful little stick that I had planted last year. You can see those leaves there, and there. So it'll get bigger. I'm real happy that survived and is doing well. This is a phlox. Hold on, now that I'm talking to y'all. Yeah, here we go. Look at this. It's a garden phlox. Looks good. And the other one that came with it is really, really white. Like it needs to put on some green leaves or it's gonna die. Over here. Okay, good. I could see a little green coming up in here. Because, yeah, if it don't put on anything with actual green, that chlorophyll, it can't metabolize energy. So, you know, like everything down there is about dead. I don't know if that one's gonna make it. I'll be real. Look at that damn greenbrier. Oh well. All right. Yeah, y'all. I think that's about it for me. But I just wanted to share what's flowering. This is a red flowering quince with like very, very double blossoms, double, triple blossoms. Like a lot. Wildflower is good. Texas sage is good. Rose campion came back. I didn't expect that. And this Sevia is coming back right there, that light green. So, alright, y'all. I know this is not the most exciting, but that's about all I got today. I'll talk to y'all next time.